the forerunner of gCADPlus was an application called GardenCAD, and I'm using it here because one of our users, been using it for 10 years, is thinking of upgrading to gCADPlus. And the question is it possible to use my old drawings created in GardenCAD in gCADPlus? Well, GardenCAD saves its drawings not with the LCD format that we use in gCADPlus, but saves in a different format, .vec. So let's just park GardenCAD for the moment, and we'll go to gCADPlus, and here's our opening screen, and we can say let's open a file, and I'll navigate to my students area. And we'll open a drawing, or attempt to open a drawing. But this drop-down list here, you simply change it to .vec. And here we are. We can open the drawing. They're indistinguishable, and should be, because they're based on the same code. There are important differences, and these are mentioned in numerous movies on the net. You can see here, if we look at that symbol, and if we right click and edit it, and here, this is on our LPLNT construction. So we do what we do in gCADPlus. And we would turn it off and then close the block. But you'll notice that the blocks themselves, they're point entities there. So we can make it look a little better by going Format, Point Styles, and rather than having a cross through the point, we'll just make it a single pixel, and we'll OK it. And there you can see it was those decoration was done originally in GardenCAD in a slightly different way. So GardenCAD and gCADPlus normally works with a black background in model space, and you can see the tab here. But when you go to print, that's when the big difference between GardenCAD and gCADPlus. In order to print from GardenCAD, we create a sheet. So format, a layout, and we make a new layout in the same way that we did before. Just leave it at A1 and go in here, and you can see what happens. There's no, we're getting a view of the design. Let's look at the design. Here's the design, so we're getting a view of part of it. In order to display this nicely, you in fact create a block of it and then go into the layout and paste the block at the appropriate scale. And we'd be the first to admit it's clumsy, and that's why we moved away from GardenCAD and developed an application in advanced GardenCAD, hence the name gCADPlus, where it created layouts quickly and easily, and you could change things on the fly. And importantly, when you made changes in the design, copying symbols or whatever, in the GardenCAD environment, you'd have to make a new block. And whereas in gCADPlus, as you know, you make all sorts of changes here, say to the schedule, and then just update it. So I hope that convinces her that you can use your old drawings in the gCADPlus environment, but you are going to face a little bit of relearning when you do that.